Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Greg Glover. By the end of the week, it will be required you wear a mask or face covering in public in Hamilton County. At a press conference this afternoon, Mayor Jim Coppinger said, quote, "It's annoying for all of us, but a small price to pay," unquote. Mayor Coppinger says making the decision boiled down to an increase in active cases, hospitalizations, and that our economy can't afford another interruption. Masks will be required for anyone 12 years old and older. Some exceptions are those people who are deaf or hard of hearing, those who have medical conditions, and at places of worship. But in public places, even in restaurants, you'll have to wear them.
Look, we're having a serious climb, and there's no other mechanism for us to put into place that would not have a real negative impact on our economy. We've got to learn to coexist with this virus. It's going to be here for a long time.
We're seeing nationwide increase in cases. We're starting to see an increase here, and we've been kind of up and down, but certainly the last week. We're seeing hospitalizations go up. We know it works. We've certainly tried hard to do it voluntarily, and that doesn't seem to have done it, so it was time to do something different.
Failure to comply with the edict is a Class C misdemeanor with a $50 fine or up to 30 days in jail as possible penalties. Free face coverings are available for pickup at the Hamilton County Health Department on East 3rd Street. The mandate goes into effect Friday morning at 12:01. Chattanooga Mayor Andy Burke also weighed in on the mask mandate decision during a Facebook Live Q&A session this afternoon.
I believe this is the right step to make sure that more of us stay safe. If you're not worried about yourself, that's fine. You don't have to worry about yourself. But worry about the people around you. Make sure that you are wearing your mask, that you're staying physically distant from people, that you're not gathering in large groups, and that you're washing your hands frequently. We can and have to fight back against the virus. That's the way to keep our economy strong. That's the way to keep families healthy and safe.
Again, the mandate begins Friday at 12:01 a.m. That's Thursday night into Friday morning. Read the entire mandate for yourself on our website and using the WRCB app. Public places, restaurants, and local businesses will be required to comply with that new mandate. Our Jake Chapman learned more from some business owners of the North Shore area, and he joins us now in the studio with more. Jake, what did you learn?
Well, Greg, most owners I spoke with say they're for the mandate, and one of those business owners tell me they opened their doors just 3 weeks ago, and he tells me he believes this mandate will help keep people safe and his doors open.
That's the goal, is to adapt and make sure everyone's safe and that we can continue doing business.
Chattanooga Emporium owner Carl Pemberton understands not every customer will agree with the mask mandate.
It's also going to be difficult to regulate the people coming in and having to, yell at them to do something that, they may not agree with.
But says he sees more pros than cons.
I'll take the hit for now, for public safety.
Even before Coppinger's announcement, some businesses like Winder Binder already required people to wear masks inside.
It's really hard to social distance. You've got record aisles and book aisles, and it's not a lot of space for people to spread out, so we felt like it was really important, if you couldn't spread out well, that we definitely need to have masks.
Owner David Smotherman tells me his staff wanted these precautions before reopening. He says it's an adjustment at first, but people eventually get used to it.
People get used to the way they do things, and when things change, especially a radical change, it takes a while to get used to it. It took a while for me to get used to wearing a mask.
Mayor Jim Coppinger stated in a press briefing Monday afternoon one of the driving points for the mandate was to keep businesses open. Both owners say they understand his decision.
But I do think that it's a good idea, and I don't think any of this is going to hurt anyone. It's a pretty simple thing to do.
If that's what's going to make them feel comfortable and make them feel safe, then so be it.
Now, both owners tell me they will offer masks for people who don't have them when they come to their stores. Again, as we've said throughout our newscast, the mandate goes into effect Friday morning at 12:01. In the studio, Jake Chapman, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.